discuss one last point before we
Sure.
wrap up. Is this, what doctors scare patients about? Oh, testosterone, that's going to exacerbate your PBH, right? Your prostate, enlargement, your PSA. So they use that to scare a lot of people. So what are your thoughts on that?
So it's a total lie. Again, in my book, and if you talk to Dr. Abraham Morgentaler, who's really the world's leading, Harvard-educated physician, who's basically disproven all of the perceptional awareness of like what causes what, right? Like, so, I mean, again, a lot of dogma in and inertia in medicine is that testosterone, therapeutic testosterone causes heart ailments and causes prostate disease, or can even cause prostate cancer. It's all bullshit. In fact, the opposite, the inverse is true. And again, this is now scientifically proven. Morgentaler and his team have put out hundreds of meta-review analyses, but it's an inverse of the statements that were original that it causes. And it's now known that like a deficiency of testosterone is going to cause BPH, which is obviously, benign prostate hypertrophy. And as you know, Joy, every man aging is going to have BPH at some point. It's just a natural occurrence of the prostate enlarging as we get older. But they now know, again, through all the research that, Dr. Morgentaler has done, that a man who is optimized on testosterone is going to have less hypertrophy of the prostate. So now, again, it's all been put to bed. Same thing with the heart. You didn't ask, but I'll say it. There is absolutely, unequivocally now they know that therapeutic testosterone or optimized levels of testosterone are cardioprotective, literally cardioprotective. So again, if you are a man and you're suffering of a deficiency, which again, I would say it's the majority of guys in everyday society, the likelihood that you're going to suffer some form of a cardiovascular incident or illness is high. I mean, it's literally high. And again, it just stands to reason, like, if you're optimized with blood testosterone levels and your heart is pumping regularly and you're obviously exercising and you're doing all the things that you would necessarily not do because you have a deficiency, which is lacking energy, then of course your heart is going to atrophy. Of course you're going to have, free oxyradical buildup, and you're going to have vascular, illness, because you're going to have all sorts of artery clogs and, all these other things that happen, over wear and tear of aging and living. Right. But like the more energy you have, again, from, optimized testosterone levels, the less chance that you're going to have, all of the stuff that happens from someone who's less active. I mean, if we were talking about, consciousness, it would be about vibration. The more energy, the higher the vibrational aspect of the being, the less likely you're going to have sludge and buildup and, again, free oxyradicals and waste and degradation that, someone of a lower vibration has. So it's like everything, goes back to vibration, And so it's like the more energy you have, which is clearly going to come from optimized hormones, the less likely you're going to have, all of these, disease states earlier rather than later. I mean, look, this physical body, your physical body, we all die, right? Like our energy that, encompasses our soul, or whatever you want to call our spirit, that to me is infinite. But these physical bodies have expiration dates. So the more you take care of the physical body now, or the vessel, the longer, you get to keep that sell by date going. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way I look at it.